morning, Karen. I just wanted to say thank you and grab you real quick to do a video testimonial. As you know, oftentimes people struggle with the decision to hire a personal trainer and then with whom to hire. So we're just kind of trying to throw this together to let people know that we're out there and, answer some of those questions that they might be struggling with.
Okay.
So 6 real brief questions. What was an obstacle originally that would have kept you from buying our services?
I would say price for sure. And then, but you know what? It was so funny. I saw, I saw everlasting changes, and I knew some people that worked out here, and I saw them over time, and I saw their bodies change. It was like always in the back of my mind. And I've been working out on and off my entire life. I've used trainers. I've done special meal programs, and it's like I knew at this time in my life, it's like I needed more than what I was doing. And I knew that I had to incorporate weight training with what I was doing to really get to where I needed to be. So, so I saw one of your members socially before prom, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to go check this out.
That's awesome. I love it.
That like kind of pushed me over the edge, But for me, it's I've tried to do this on my own forever, and it's like I love the atmosphere in the change, because I can get bored working out. It's something different every day. It's efficient. You see the same people, and it's bam, bam, you knock it out. And my energy is really good when I leave here. And it's like I love the energy here. I mean, it's like when I wake up in the morning, I want to come.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. And it's like I haven't that's. I enjoy working out, but it's like rolling out of bed and like wanting to get somewhere.
Yeah,
is a good thing.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. And what do you feel is the specific feature that you like most about training with us?
I would say, you know what? There's like a real sense of community here that you just don't get going to a gym. It's like you feel, the people are friendly, but it's a family type atmosphere. Not little kids running around, but I'm just talking about community, other adults, and it's like striving towards the same goal and like watching the changes in people.
Yeah.
And it's like another thing. It's like incorporating the diet piece with the exercise piece. I've done both of those independently, and I saw results, but nothing like I see now. I mean, it's today it's like I have the body at 55 that I wanted as a 25-year-old. So better late than never.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And would you recommend our services to others?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I spent whatever X amount of dollars at a gym, in a nice gym, like more than I care to think, and never saw any results. Wasn't really committed, and it's like the thing is, it's like okay, it's like. Are you going to do this or not? It's like, I'm making the investment in myself at this point. And, to like build muscle, bone mass, and, just be the healthiest and, and best in shape 55-year-old who thinks they're 35 in their mind. And it's like, and it's coming together. Yeah, I would absolutely.
Awesome. And is there anything else that you'd like to add for somebody that may be making this decision to hire a personal trainer, and to who they should hire?
Well, you know what? It's it's like you really do get personalized attention here, but it's not like somebody's like on top of you all the time. It's like the whole aspect of like working in like a group, semi-private. You get enough attention without too much attention, without somebody like breathing down your back. A huge thing too is it's like course correction while you're working out. You can go and sweat it out, gut it out an hour and a half at the gym. But you know what? It's like all the little tweaks that you do. It's like while you're doing the exercise that make the difference between seeing actual results and just, going through the motions.
Yeah, and just so people understand, what do you mean by little tweaks?
Well, you know what? It's so easy to. It's like when you're doing an exercise. It's like just the way you move your hip or your arm. It's like it's like the small nuances of how you're actually doing the motion that. It's like okay. It's like now I feel it. Now I feel it. Now I feel where we're working on definition now instead of it's targeting those exact muscles instead of using a mass movement when you're trying to achieve something micro, if that makes any sense at all. But it just does. It's you can power through on machines and whatnot, and I have for years, and it was okay, but not where it's like I see cutting and stuff, which is like cool. It's what I always wanted.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and you know what? It's like it's like coming in here. It's like you feel like you're home.
Yeah,
which is really cool.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I know you have to get going, but I really appreciate your time today, and thanks so much.
Okay, well, I'm coming back.
Awesome.